In this video, we're going to show you the updated version of the Jazzy Carbon that's been on the market for a couple years, so stay tuned. Hey, I'm Alex from Marcs Mobility. In this video, we're just going to go over some updates that they made to the Jazzy Carbon since when they first came out till now. We would ask if you are interested in one of these products, go down to the description below. We'll have a link to this product on our website as well. Now what we're going to go over here is going to be the Jazzy Carbon. They did keep basically the weight the same, the weight capacity and the speeds. That is going to be a 300-pound weight capacity. It is going to go 3.7 miles an hour. And it is going to be 43 pounds with the battery or 39 pounds without the battery. Now I do want to mention, if you have not seen one of these before, it is airline approved. You're going to get up to about 9 miles on a full charge. There is a nice chair. It is a more affordable chair than some of the other carbon fiber folding power chairs on the market, so it still is a good chair. But what they did is they did upgrade the electronics a couple times on these chairs, and they have a new joystick with a better pin connector. When they first came out on the market, some of the pin connectors were not always great and people were plugging them in the wrong way and messing up the joystick. So they came out with a version 2, and then now basically the version 3 joystick, which is what is on here. Now basically on these Jazzy Carbons now, when they first came out, they were not shipping with a cup holder. That was an additional accessory, but the cup holder is going to be standard on the Jazzy Carbon now moving forward. Now what they did was, on the original electronics, it used to, when you were driving it, it would really want to slow down when you were wanting to turn left and right. And it would roll a couple feet or a foot and a half before it would come to a stop. So some of that could have been a safety hazard if you were coming up to a road or things like that, and the chair continued to roll before it stopped. But with the new electronics, it does actually stop a little bit more abrupt. So it's a little bit quicker, but it is a lot more smoother of a driving electronics with what they have on it now. So once again, it still folds up the same, your battery still comes out the same way, so there's not really any structural difference on the chair. It still has the dual 250 watt motors in the back. Just for a quick demonstration, I will show you the armrests still fold up on either side for easy access. You are going to have a 17 by 17 inch cushion on here. And then I will show you now, your battery is located right here under the front, so you are able to pull a tab, slide your battery out. You are able to still charge your battery directly into the battery right here. So if you want to leave the unit in your vehicle, you can bring this inside, move your tab out of the way, and your charger would go right into here. I do want to mention as well that, just like with all chairs like this, if they have a charging port on the battery, they're typically going to have a charging port here as well underneath the joystick. So while the unit is together, you are able to plug the charger in right here, so that way you don't have to pull the battery out to charge it. Footplate does fold up, and then I will just show you now here as well in the back. In the back of the unit, you are going to have this little tab. If you fold that tab and then once it begins to fold, you can stand it upright. You do have a Velcro strap right here, so when your foot plate is tied up, you are able to strap your foot plate so that it basically kind of keeps it together. It's not like a full locking like on maybe the Ultralight, the other version they came out with, but this is going to kind of hold it in place from it to come apart. Then basically you just let gravity do its thing and lock it back in place. It is going to come with a storage bag underneath the unit as well, where you can put your manual and your charger. And I also want to mention that the joystick on this model, we do have it on the right hand side, but the joystick and the cup holder are able to switch from side to side. So basically it's just an updated video of what the product has been out on the market for a while. I'm going to go drive it outside real quick just to kind of show you this little more abrupt stopping and kind of how it navigates a little bit better than the original version. So go ahead and follow us outside. All right, so what we have here is the Jazzy Carbon. I wouldn't call it that abrupt, but it does stop quicker than what the old version did. So once again, if I'm driving, I let go. It does stop a little quicker, but it is a smoother driving configuration. So while driving, when you're going straight and you want to begin to make that turn, you can see how you make that turn. You don't lose much speed. With the initial version, when you would go to make a turn, it would almost come to a stop like this and then begin to turn. So it wasn't as user-friendly when you're trying to navigate around. But I mean, I'm 6 foot tall, 220 pounds. Kind of see what I look like sitting on this chair. It does have a 300-pound weight capacity, but once again, anybody that's probably up there close to that 300 pounds, this probably would not be the most comfortable fit for you. as compared to maybe the a little bit bigger version, the Jazzy Ultralight that's also out on the market. But if you're looking for something that is at a good price point, that is small and lightweight and is airline approved, I'd go ahead and take a look at the Jazzy Carbon by Pride Mobility.
Hi, I'm Marc.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marcs Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.